My name is Billy from DailyPuzzles.com.au. Today we've got a very special puzzle we're going to be taking a look at. We have the brand new GAN356i. So if you guys aren't familiar with this puzzle yet, basically it's GAN's first attempt at a smart speed cube. So what that means is the cube that you get in here, it's got electronics and sensors in it, so you can connect it up to your smartphone, and what that allows you to do is you can do stuff like verse your friends online or verse random people around the world. You can play mini games, and you can track statistics like TPS or fluency and stuff like that. So there's a few different people that I think would really like this sort of product. One would be someone who's completely new to cubing. I think this would really help them learn and get better. But then also it would be good for that person who is maybe a little bit more skilled, but they're trying to improve. And this is going to give you more information and will help you advance, I think. So let's take a look at the box real quick. Very much reminds me of an Apple product, the box. It's very premium. Let's open it up. Oh, and for reference, this puzzle is now available through the link in the video description. It's $145 Australian, which is also around 88 US dollars if you use the discount code that's in the description also. So we get the cube, get the charger, we get a little plastic card with some QR codes. It's cool. Okay, this little welcome guide, I'm assuming. This is what it comes with. Maybe how the tension works. And how to charge it. And, oh, good, an English side. Read carefully getting started. Motion tracking system. Shake 5 times to awaken it. Tension adjustment. Specifications. Must knows. Okay, good. If you're not familiar with this cube, this is definitely going to assist in getting started. I've already set up this cube there and played with it, so I don't need that. Okay, that's everything else. Let's check this box real quick. Okay, you get GAN's awesome new black bag, very premium. You get the charger cable, which is a USB to micro B. And then also you get 2 different sets of springs. I'm assuming one is a replacement and one is a different sort of resistance. That's just a guess, but they look a bit different, so I'm assuming they aren't the same. And one thing to know about this, guys, is with the charger, the only way you can charge it is with the yellow side down. So when you put it into charge, just yellow side down. Don't force it, just sort of sit it on top. And then you plug it in there, and then plug it into a USB port. Just make sure you don't plug it into like a super fast charging USB brick, because you don't want to give it too much power. There should be built-in safety measures to prevent that, but just something to think about to make sure you don't damage the cube. So let's take a look at the puzzle. Looks pretty typical of a GAN puzzle, but you can see near the center caps, let me zoom in real quick. You can see there's these little ridges in each of the caps. And if you don't know already, GAN's also just brought out a little robot which can solve the cube. So those little grooves is what the robot clips onto, basically. Looks very good. Okay, let's do some first turns. Okay, feels extremely good. Very much like a GAN puzzle. Doesn't quite feel like the 356X, feels more like the SM, but yeah, pretty typical of a GAN puzzle. Maybe could use 1 drop of lube, but very good. Now let's get on to the app. As I am back, I've set up the app now. I signed up, created an account, made a username, password, profile picture, that sort of stuff. Admittedly, it was pretty difficult to make the account. I was actually having problems with it. It was giving me an error, but I couldn't actually read the error because it was in Chinese. So what I ended up doing was just using Facebook to sign in, as that is an option. And now it's working, the cube is connected, and I'll give you a short rundown of the app. So we've got home, stats, friends, settings. Stats is going to be very useful. It sort of has like a drop down menu here where you can sort the different modes that you practice in. So there's free scramble, standard timing, algorithm scramble, and free scramble, which I'm already on. So you can see I've only done one average of 5 in it just to test it out, but you can see it will be down here when you do it, and you can see the average of 5 time, the moves. So on average it took 107 moves to solve, the rotations, the TPS, and the fluency. So this is going to be a very good way of tracking the data point. You're going to be able to sort it by categories. You're going to see average of 5, 12, and 100. So I think this will be very useful. It's also going to show that for the battle part, but I haven't done any battles yet, so you can't see it. And then also, you can see on the main screen, you've got a win rate for your battles. And then here you got personal training. This is the different training modes. Algorithm scramble according to a random algorithm. So that's just like how you'd normally scramble, but there's no time limit really. And then with the standard timing, it's more sort of competition-like. You don't get much time to scramble, and you don't get much time to inspect. And there's also free scramble. So if you don't want to be in a rush or you're sort of new, this is going to be a good mode. I'll show you quickly how this works. So you go in this mode, you select scramble. Okay, you see you don't have to follow a specific algorithm scramble. You can just do your own, and then you click finish, and then inspection time, there's no limit on it, so let's just go right away, and you'll see as soon as you get going, the timer starts. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, there we go, done. And you can see as soon as you finish, the timer automatically stops. It tells you some statistics on that last solve. So it took 126 moves. I was doing 4 turns per second. I had 11 rotations, and my fluency was 72%. So not a very good solve, but that's what this is going to be good for. This app's going to help you improve. So if you're like me, you're not that good at cubing, then I think this is really going to be a useful tool if you have the money to spend. I'm not going to go over the entire app in this video. This is sort of more of just a first look. But my overall impressions are the app does need some work right now. It's more in sort of a beta stage. GAN is working on fixing that. But it is quite an expensive puzzle too. But if you have the money and you're really into cubing, I think this would be a worthwhile investment. The cube is very good, very similar to other GAN puzzles. And I think the app will get better and better over time. GAN has already said that they're working on it. So this is the first look at the GAN356i. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you want to pick up this puzzle, the link's in the description, and there's also a discount code there too. Thanks, guys.